Hey guys, how are y'all doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready today, and I'm gonna try to talk through this and hope that it's not forever and a day long. I'm just putting a base down on my eyelids. This is Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, and I don't know if you can tell, you probably can, but I have a lot of you know, discoloration and veins and stuff in my eyelids, so I just like to do this to neutralize all of that. I really don't know where I'm going with this today. I went back and forth and I really just don't know what to call it. So I'm just gonna go with it, and we'll talk and see what happens. The next thing I always do is just go over my crease area and the brow bone with Makeup Geek Vanilla Bean, because I don't like trying to blend over a tacky surface. Then I'm going to use my Lorac Unzipped palette. This is just the original one, and I washed all my brushes last night, so they're over here in my little brush tree thing. I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to go into Unspoken. It's just a matte brown with like some, I mean, this whole palette has kind of like a mauve-y feel to it, you know. I don't want to go with something warm today. Well, okay, I do kind of know where I'm going with this. I just don't know like what I should call it. And to tell you the truth, okay, this was my struggle. I really want to put on lashes, because I just feel like, especially if you're filming and you don't have fabulous eyelashes like I don't, I just feel like if you do mascara, it looks completely different on camera than it does in person. It looks much more defined, and you can actually like see your lashes in person. And just for filming, it usually just looks better if you wear false lashes. But I am going in and out of work today, and so I don't have any natural looking lashes at the moment. They're all like big crazy deals, and I don't really want to go like into work with crazy eyelashes on, because those people don't really know like what I do here, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do lashes today. That was my big struggle. I'm like, well then what do I do? What do I call it? Because if I just put on makeup, like my regular makeup, it's just not gonna look very good. But I was like, you know what? No. I don't know if any of that made any sense, but that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna take a smaller blending brush, and I'm gonna go with, let's see, I know what lid color I want to do, so let me just hold it up here. Yeah, I'm going to go with Unbridled, and this is just a dark, kind of like cranberry brown kind of color. And of course I'm going to put that in the outer corner. Not much has changed with me here. And I'll tell you, I've been wearing this eyelid shade with the lipstick that I'm gonna wear today, and I just think it looks so pretty for spring. Look at all this discoloration I have. I've been really digging my face routine, which that's always my favorite thing. Like, I love doing the foundation and concealer, but I've really been liking it lately, like what I've been doing. Because I'm used to dealing with breakouts. You know, like if you've known me for a while, I'm just going into this little highlight shade undercover here. You might remember some of my older videos, like I really had some issues with acne. And so that's what I'm used to dealing with. And I'm like, well, heck, I can deal with that. I can cover that up. I know how to do that. But that acne stuff, it's for the birds. And I still break out. It's just, I don't know if like something happened after pregnancy, my body chemistry has changed or whatever. I still break out, but nothing like I used to. So I don't really know what's up with that. My lid color, I'm gonna use ColourPop Lala. And this is just a beautiful bronzy, golden, metallic color. And I'm gonna start out using my finger. but this can be pretty intense, so I usually end up going back in with a brush just to kind of make the edges a little more precise. But I just kind of get it right on that inner lid there first. Because really I feel like these work a lot better with your fingers. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner, and I'm going to use my favorite. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. Okay, so before I do my mascara, I'm going to move on to the face. And I'm going to first use some strobe cream from MAC. Do you all like how I completely wax this end of my eyebrow off? See? Yep. That was me. Can't blame it on anybody else but me. And then I'm going to use a bit of a pore filler. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1. This is not my favorite. I know people love this, but it's just honestly not my favorite. I mean, it gets the job done, but... My foundation, I'm just going to go ahead and mix to Old Faithful's. Well, this isn't really an Old Faithful because I won't be buying this again. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream Illumination in Fair. And this is the Too Faced Born This Way in Nude. Then I'm going to go in with my favorite concealer of the moment. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin, and I have Light Warm. Okay, and then to set my under eyes, I'm going to use a combo of the MAC Emphasize and the Anastasia Banana powders. And then to set everything, I'm going to use Hourglass. This one is Diffused Light. I'm going to go ahead and finish my under eye, or my lower lash line here. And I'm going to get that dark Unbridled shade and just smudge that right along the lower lash line. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a pencil brush and go into the light tan shade. Makeup Geek. Shimma Shimma. It never fails me, ever. You're amazing. Wouldn't this be so pretty with lashes? Oh, I just can't do it. I can't put on those big old lashes. Okay, so my camera cut out, but I went ahead and did my eyebrows, drew in my little tail over here, and I did add a nude liner to my waterline just because sometimes those warm colors can make your waterline look red. So next I'm going to contour, and I'm going to use the Makeup Geek contour powder here in Bad Habit. And I'm going to use a fluffier brush because I feel like this is too pigmented to use with like the NARS Ita brush or something like that. Literally, watch this. I mean, that's how pigmented this is. Uh-oh. See, I mean, you can see like I got plenty of product there. This stuff is crazy. I always get nervous when I do it. I'm just going to use the Too Faced Matte and Poreless Bronzer with a big fluffy brush so that I don't get too much color. Because when you're this shade, you have to be pretty careful. So I'm going to bring that up, you know, onto my cheeks and that sort of thing. I hope I'm not like boring you all, because I just feel like even though you haven't seen me for a while, I'm like still using the same stuff, but I can't help it. This just looks so pretty with this. This is MAC Warm Soul. And you know, while I was curling my hair, I was thinking, I was like, oh gee, I hope this lipstick still looks good with this. Excuse me. Because I really like it with this lid color, but I was using it with like my normal everyday crease colors and stuff, which is the Makeup Geek Barcelona Beach and all that stuff. But I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to bore you all, you know what I mean? Because I use that all the time. But I think it'll still work with these warmer colors. And then I'm going to use Mary Luminizer from the Balm, and this is just a big fan brush. This is a brush. This is a fan brush from Morphe, and I love it. Lipstick. My favorite lipstick I've ever had, Peach Blossom by MAC. This is the second one I've had, and I'm like really going through it again. I don't know, I just felt like the bronziness of the eyeshadow just looks so pretty with like the pink, you know? Maybe I should have used a more pink tone blush. Who really cares? Okay, there's the finished look. So yeah, I mean, I feel put together enough that, you know, if I go into work like this isn't a big deal. I just didn't want to put those big old lashes on, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you guys have no idea how much I needed to come in here and film a get ready with me. So thank you so much for watching. Please look in the info bar, and as usual, I'll have everything that I use listed down there for you. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you're doing great. I'll see you next time. Bye.